Hello mga kudoks! So ngayon i-interviewin ko ang aking tatay.
Ako nga pala si Dr. Win, isang Filipino doctor na nandito na sa UK. Kung napanood ninyo ang previous video ko, ay umuwi ako ng Pilipinas late last month nang bigla-bigla. Di ko pa rin maisip kung ano ba yung nararamdaman ko hanggang ngayon. Nandyan pa rin ang lungkot, nandyan pa rin ang feeling ng emptiness, at minsan tulala lang ako. Hindi ko alam ano yung asahan ko. Nawala na nga pala si nanay. Alam kong nasa maganda ka ng lugar, Nay, at salamat sa lahat ng ginawa mo para sa amin. I love you, Nay, and I miss you. I know you will be watching over us. See you soon, Nay.
Hello mga kudoks! So ngayon i-interviewin ko ang aking tatay. Gagamitin ko tong mga question sa ChatGPT while naghihintay kami na nagra-round si ate dito sa hospital. So first question, what inspired you to become a doctor?
My veterans benefit of my father.
What do you mean? Scholarship? My scholarship?
Tuition fee will be provided by my father's veterans papers.
Okay. So you studied medicine because you had a scholarship
Yes,
before.
that is one of the and I wanted to serve for the glory of the father, to serve patients.
Good. Was there a moment in your childhood that made you realize that your calling was becoming a doctor?
I could not remember any memory that relates to my ambition to become a doctor.
So no childhood memory that made you
No.
inspire to become a doctor?
No.
No. Okay. Third question. Who were your role models in the medical field when you were starting out? Who were your role models in the medical field or outside the medical field when you were starting out to become a doctor?
Outside the medical field, my father,
Your father, why? Elaborate.
because he was very strict.
What's the connection of being strict and being a doctor?
He wanted us to be a good child.
And that motivated you to become a doctor?
I avoided making wrong action, I think, because I will receive
Palo, spanking?
spanking from my father. Very hard. Ano to pa?
Belt.
Belt.
So because of the strictness in the discipline by your father, and aside from you wanted to serve the people, that motivated you to become a doctor.
Yes, I tried to behave well. Good child.
Okay. Next question. How did your family react when you decided to pursue being a doctor?
They always encourage me and try to prepare me for my study.
So they were happy that you studied being a doctor.
My mother was very happy when I graduated as a medical doctor and passed the board exam when I took it.
How about your father? Was he happy when you finished
Yes,
medicine?
he was very happy that his veterans benefit was used.
So you were able to use his benefits.
Because during Japanese time he was whipped by the Japanese when he was caught and suspected as a rebel.
So he was a veteran during the Philippine-Japan War.
Yes,
And you use that scholarship, his benefit,
yes.
before.
I
Okay.
was very thankful.
That's good. Next question. What do you remember most when you were still studying medicine? What do you remember most when you were still studying medicine back in Cebu? You studied in Cebu, right? In Southwestern University?
Yes, he was Southwestern University.
What batch? What batch are you?
1973.
Okay.
I graduated in 1973.
Uh-huh. What did you remember most about studying medicine in Cebu? What was your most memorable moment? Can you remember of any memorable moment?
When I received the diploma
Uh-huh.
of in my graduation as a medical doctor,
Uh-huh. Why was that memorable?
it was accomplished. Accomplishment of my father, my parents, and my dream.
Did you finish medicine on time, or did you stop in between?
I finished it on time. Straight.
That's good. Very good. Next question. What is the most important lesson your patients have taught you throughout your practice? How many years are you in practice now? And how old are you?
1975,
So 1975 to 2025.
around 26,
How many years na?
25, 50 years.
50 years of practicing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then what is the most important lesson your patients have taught you?
Their always their desire to be cured of their sickness. Success and treatment.
Okay. So you're happy that you're able to treat them, and they're also happy that they were treated by you.
Yes,
That's the
I'm happy when my treatment is successful.
Okay.
I always thank the Father, Lord God Jesus Christ.
That's
When I do my work, I do it for the glory of the Father.
Does money matter to you if they cannot pay you?
Of course, it helps, but it's all right if they cannot afford.
So what happens if they don't pay you?
It's always, I'm still happy. As long as they are honest in their behavior, honest, they are cheating me. Lying to me.
Okay, next. What was your most challenging case throughout your 50 years of practice in medicine? What's the most challenging patient or case you have encountered that you remember?
Patients who are serious, especially in kidney, with the patient ended in end-stage kidney failure. And at that time, dialysis was available when I was in Saudi, and it's we are thankful to God for this medicine.
So your challenging case was way back before when you were still practicing in Saudi. That's your most challenging part of being a doctor.
Yes.
How about here in the Philippines, in Kalibo? Did you encounter any challenging case or patient?
So many challenging cases, patients who are serious in cardiopulmonary kidney failure, and they were improved. And always, when I do it in caring patient, I do it for the glory of the Father, because the greatest medical doctor is our Father Jesus Christ.
So you believe that we are just instrument, and
Yes,
it's the Lord who completely heals the patient, and we're just there to assist him here in this world.
the talent that with us is from the Father.
Okay, next question. What makes you smile every day? You're already 80 years old. What makes you smile every day?
Everything that is good, every moments, every aspects in life that comes in my life, I am thankful and I smile. I thank the Father for whatever goodness and blessing that He showered me.
So it's the Lord who makes you smile every day.
Yes,
So you have like
for the glory
deeper,
of the Father.
you have deeper reason of smiling, not just money, car,
Yes.
and the luxuries of this world.
When I became member of the kingdom of Jesus Christ, everything I do I do it for the glory of God. And I thank God for these things.
Okay. Next question. What do you believe contributes most to your well-being now?
To have become members of the kingdom of Jesus Christ. That is the greatest thing that I always share to every one whom I meet.
That's
Because the greatest thing in our life is to receive true salvation.
so. Aside from medical treatment, you also share the words of
share
God.
medical, spiritual message.
That's good.
Because that is the most important thing that we will receive in our life.
Of course.
Because everyone we don't know. So the greatest thing is eternity. Okay, whatever we have here, we do it for the glory of the Father.
Okay. Second to the last question. What do you hope your children learn from your life? Or your future grandchildren learn from your life?
Goodness and living for the glory of the Father, to become sons and daughters of the Father. That is the greatest thing that I always also for everyone, especially my loved one, my household, my
My
family.
sister is here, so we will stop this vlog.
Okay.
Salamat sa panonood ng video na ito mga kudoks at tay kung nanonood ka man. Maraming salamat at pumayag ka na ma-interview sa aking YouTube channel. At maraming salamat din sa pag-share ng iyong journey bilang isang doktor. Alam kong mag-80 years old ka na next year at 50 years old ka na in practice in medicine. At hanggang ngayon, nagtatrabaho ka pa rin, nag-serve ka pa rin ng mga patients mo, at marami ka pa rin napapasaya, marami ka pa rin napapagaling, at keep up the good work, tay, and God bless you always. And thank you po mga kudoks sa panonood again ng video na ito, at sundan nyo ang aking journey dito sa UK, at abangan nyo ang susunod ko ng mga video dito. Maraming salamat mga kudoks. Paalam!